everyone, so in today's video we are rounding off 1 week of cream bronzers with one last review, one last cream bronzer to share with you all. So in today's video we're going to be talking about the Undone Beauty water bronzer. It's this little stick right here, and Undone Beauty is actually an Amazon brand. It's Amazon's more affordable clean beauty brand. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be posting my best of cream bronzer video later this week. So if you're not subscribed already, definitely make sure to subscribe to check out that video. And also I will leave my playlist link down below for 1 week of cream bronzers in case you want to catch up on the other reviews I've been doing this week. And with all of that, let's just jump right in. So I was interested in this product in specific when you guys recommended it to me because it is a more affordable clean beauty brand, and those two things don't always go together. You know, more clean formulas can be a little bit more expensive to do. And I was also interested in this formula because water bronzer seems like something up my alley. I really like minimal makeup. I like something that is more fluid or very lightweight and seamless on the skin. I tend to like more natural makeup, as a lot of you already know. But so this formula was kind of interesting to me. It said that it feels like water, and I can confirm that this definitely feels like one of those really hydrating, cooling gel sticks that you like put under your eyes to kind of cool and hydrate that area. This to me reminds me quite a bit of a formula like that. To kind of give you a touch point on what the formula is like, that it reminds me quite a bit of that. So this retails for $10, so again, pretty affordable, and you get 0.19 ounces in here, which is also a decent amount of cream bronzer. It looks a lot smaller than it actually is, but you do get a decent amount of product. That being said, you do need quite a bit of product to apply to the skin. This is a sheer formula. As for the packaging, I think it's really cute and simple. I prefer packaging like this. Anyway, so let's just talk about this formula. It really does feel like water. It doesn't have a really creamy consistency. It doesn't feel really balmy even. It just feels like very, very thin water, and it dries down to feel like almost like you applied a serum to your skin, but the formula is very, very, very thin. It actually reminds me quite a bit of some of the gel products, the sunless gel products out on the market. I'm thinking specifically of products like the Clinique gel bronzer. I'll try and link it down below if I can recall what it's called exactly, but it's essentially a super, super thin jelly bronzer, and you can apply it all over the face to give it a really bronzy look. I think they actually marketed that product towards men as like an all over bronze color that really wasn't, you know, makeup. It was more like skincare. It's so funny the way brands market these things, but this formula reminds me a lot of that once it's applied to the skin. Something really interesting about this formula, like I've been saying, is that thin texture and that wateriness and the sort of cool to touch feeling. It makes it really satisfying to apply to the skin. But aside from that, something really interesting about it, like how sheer it is. It really is a very sheer product. I wasn't expecting that. I guess I should have been, just because it is like a water bronzer. It really is supposed to be like a super, super translucent look, but it's even more sheer. And something interesting about that sheerness is with a lot of sheer products, you apply it and then it remains very dewy usually. Again, like I was saying before, this is a sheer product that sets down. It's not necessarily a super dewy finish. I would say it's more like a skin-like finish. More translucent products, they tend to be a little bit more dewy. I think there are a lot of aspects of this formula that do make it more unique, and that sheerness without a lot of extra dew definitely is one of those things. Let's jump into the demo so you can see how it actually applies to the skin. I have to say, like, I do like this product in a lot of ways. I love that sheerness and the easiness of just applying this straight from the tube. It also feels really, really cooling. It feels nice gliding onto the skin. Anytime you're applying makeup and it can feel like comforting, I think that's something to be noted. As for the way that it applies to the cheeks, I have to be honest, I feel like this formula sometimes is a little bit finicky. Because of the sheerness of this product and because it does set down, not necessarily really quickly, but I would say a little bit more quicker than you would expect. Because of that texture that it has, I do think that it can look a little bit patchy, and that is something you have to keep in mind. I think working with this product quickly is the way to go. You'll see in the demo, obviously, that some areas on my skin, the product does tend to patch up in some areas. If you do have dry skin or textured skin, I don't think that this would be a good product for you, because your skin does need to be very, very smooth in order for it to get like a really even pigmentation. And that's, again, just because of the thinness of this formula and because it does have that like gel texture to it. When this product looks good and when it's applied well on skin that's, you know, smooth, I think the effect is really pretty. It really doesn't look like a lot of makeup at all, which I do like. I have to be honest, it is a little bit disappointing that some of these areas of my skin, it just does not like to blend out and doesn't really like to play well with other foundations. I see this product really working well if you just want to apply a little bit of moisturizer and go in with a product like this, like say for the beach, or if you just don't want to wear a foundation that day. I think it works really well on super moisturized skin and kind of on its own, because once it plays with other products, if you're wearing a little bit more of like a medium coverage foundation, I mean, I just wouldn't wear this product with it because of the sheerness and the texture. It just doesn't tend to get along with those foundations very well. I see this as being like a really no makeup product, in a sense that a lot of makeup doesn't go along with it, and also the look of it is very natural. It doesn't wear for a very long time on the skin, which I wouldn't say is like something I expected from this product. It will give you a nice glow and a little bit of a bronze look, but it's really not going to be a long wear product. I do feel like this is a perfect product for those of you that really just like to apply moisturizer and give yourself just a little bit of a bronzy look or just a little bit of color to your skin. Unfortunately, I just don't reach for this product a lot because it can be finicky, but the idea of it, and when this looks good, like when the application is perfect and when my skin wants to cooperate with it, in those moments, it looks really pretty. It's really good for like a boy beat look if you're into that look and you want to give yourself just like a really sheer bronzy look that looks just like skin with, you know, no foundation, no concealer whatsoever on other places. Like, if you don't know what boy beat is, it's essentially like a makeup look it's a little bit more androgynous. I tend to really like those looks. Yeah, I like this product. I wish it wasn't so finicky. I do like the price. I like the ingredients. I like that this brand is an option for those of you that are more into clean beauty and you want something more affordable. I just wish that it got along with my other products in a better way. For like very specific looks, I can see myself using this. I don't think this is going to be something I throw in my everyday makeup bag, but I can appreciate it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys, and if it was, definitely make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And of course, I hope that you are already subscribed, but subscribe if you aren't. I hope you guys are excited for the finale, the best of cream bronzer video that is coming later on my channel this week. And I will hopefully see you in my next one.